Now, into our conversation this morning. Yesterday, Dr. Chris said something very, very important that, it might come off as, you've just being naughty or anything. But, for the fact that you said something that was very important, that you're a doctor, and it's important that we share these information. We talk about these things, because when people shy away from it, people shy away from engaging medical personnel, even going to the hospital to get checked, all because you for whatever reason, either you don't want to find out, or you don't want to know, or it goes on and on and on. So today we're going to be talking about there's early signs and symptoms of breast cancer. And within that conversation, you also need to know the types of breasts, and who will be prone towards and all of those things. Because I'm sure for men as well, there are types of breasts. Maybe I may have a broader chest, or maybe Jason. Why is that when I try? Guys, I'm trying to explain myself in the show.
I may say broader chest.
No. He has a broader chest, or maybe a broader chest, and all these things we want to understand. And yesterday, I want to say kudos to the students, because they asked some really, really insightful questions, that probably hadn't even struck your mind in any way, or struck you in any way to want to know about it. So we will talk about all these this morning here on the show. But my first question, and it's a tough one to Doc, is that, Doc, types of breasts, both male and female, susceptible to cancer, or is just strictly lifestyle?
Is strictly lifestyle or genetics. The type doesn't really affect it. But the reason why we talk about the types is we wanted women to be more comfortable that whatever they have, be it being different from somebody else, doesn't mean there's something wrong with it.
I'm asking this because within the world of feminine conversations, sometimes you hear some persons say that maybe because they have extremely large, melons, sometimes it's prone to certain things. Like, I'm saying this for maybe people who are obese, for example.
Right.
Yes. In such case, does it affect health in any way?
Does the size of your breast
of the breast, yes,
of breast cancer? No.
Yes. Or any other.
But it does. Sometimes we have clients come in complaining of back pain because of the weight of their breast.
Ooh.
It's affecting their back.
Back pain.
Yeah.
Yes.
Because they don't wear the right bra.
You facing?
Not me. I'm just.
Yeah. She knows because
Because a lot of women.
She also knows that some of them don't wear the right type of bra for that specific type. Every breast has the type of bra that is comfortable, that supports it really well. Unfortunately, in our
why didn't they tell us
that? They just buy any type. Most women who know it they can tell you that for even the type of dress that you wear, it determines what kind of bra you are supposed to wear, right? And what you are trying to portray. If you want to push it up a bit and all that, there's different types of it. So today, we're going to talk a bit about the breast types, and maybe if you have a little time, we'll talk about the type of bras that they can wear. Just as a sidetrack, then we'll jump quickly into the signs and symptoms of breast cancer.
Signs and symptoms is not much. You guys sometimes make me look so bad that I sit here and take the heat.
We didn't say anything.
I need to ask the tough questions. I mean, the thing is that if there were a politician here asking about Galamsey, I'll be very tough on the person. So I just have to ask about these things. I'm just saying that early signs and symptoms is not much.
Fair.
Or Doc, is it plenty?
No.
Exactly. So let's discuss the ones that are plenty.
Right. So our producers have the image of the type of breast that we have, and then I send an image of the type of bra. So we just, because some of them don't even know the names of the bras. So today I'll do a bit of education on that.
Wow. Let's go into it. So we can put that on the screen. We'll help describe for those listening to us on radio, or you can jump on X right about now. We are streaming live on there for you to also see what we are discussing. So Doc, let's run through. Team, if you can put that image on the screen to start us off.
Yeah.
There.
So there's the bra guide. So
a beginner's guide to common bra types.
Yeah.
Okay.
So we kept it simple. I've kept it simple. So we have the bralette.
You didn't find any of the brazier. All this one is lingerie.
No, it's not.
Look at the minimizer.
I've seen it.
The minimizer, yeah. So we have the minimizer. That's the traditional brazier that we know.
I'm sorry, Doc. Just for people not to get lost with their eyes in their reading, let's start from the top.
So we have the bralette, right? I would have preferred that we had the image of the breast first, because I have some descriptions there that will help us come here.
Okay, so let's flip the image and have that of the this thing. Yes, the types of.
So we have some breasts that we call east to west. the
East to west.
Yes, the breast.
These are just
Descriptive jargons.
descriptive jargon. So we have asymmetric breast, which is one breast is larger than the other.
that's the first one.
That's the first
and it's a
one.
very common thing.
Yes,
It's common.
it's very common.
Okay.
Then we have the athletic breast.
I can't say I've seen one.
Whereas a wider, more muscular breast with less fatty tissue. Right, so it's more muscle than fatty tissue. Then you have the bell shape. Then you have the slimmer at the top. So the bell shape is slimmer at the top, like a bell is. It's steepest at the top, and then it's larger, fuller at the bottom. More like pawpaw, yes, basically. So then we have the relaxed. We have the relaxed breast with lax tissue and nipples pointing downwards. Then we have the east and west, which is we have the nipples pointing to the left and the right.
Pause right there at the east and west. Let's go back to the first one, the asymmetric one. What causes that? I mean, it's
natural. It's genetic.
It's natural.
It's not
because I know naturally human beings, parts of our bodies are larger than the other.
Yes, exactly.
Yes,
but for this one, you can see there's a much more significant difference as compared to maybe somebody with the athletic or the bell shape. It's quite distinct for you to notice it. But so the reason why we are talking about this today is so that you can differentiate whether it's breast cancer related or not.
Okay.
Right.
All right.
Because you can see with some of the athletic, right, the person's breast, if you feel it might be fuller, like muscle underneath, so there's less fatty tissue. You might think that there's something wrong with it, but actually, because we need to know what's good and what to look out for. Now, we have those with the east and west, because the nipples pointing outwards. Then we have the round breasts, which are equally full at both the top and the bottom. That's what most people go for when they go for the cosmetic surgeries. They usually go for that type. For it, silicone breasts have that. Then you have the side sets. The breasts are really separate. The cleavage area is more separate, so there's more. You can see more of chest. The breast more to the sides.
Oh, who took it off?
Took it off.
You've never been more serious than today.
Everyone.
And then we have slender, and then teardrops.
Yeah, we have teardrops.
I think teardrops round. What am I really making comparisons here? Teardrop round or side set and east to west have some similarities. Okay, doc.
Yeah, so we have teardrop being round but slightly less full at the top.
Okay.
Slightly. Now, the reason why these breasts are important is because each one of them has what kind of bra you're supposed to wear. Right? Now, if you have somebody who has discomfort, let's say we had some of the students saying that during a certain cycle, part of the time on the cycle, they feel the breast is heavier, it's tender, it's more sensitive. So you might want to go with bras that are comfortable, like the sports bras. Sports bras are more comfy and they are they're padded
Pause
enough.
right there again, please. Yesterday, the lady asked a question, very important. Maybe we want to educate. She asked that why do women have enlarged, or why do their breasts get enlarged during their cycle, their period?
Right. I went on to answer that it's hormonal. You want to go ahead?
No, hold on.
Oh, tell us, Cyril. I mean,
Estrogen.
break it down for us. I mean, just for the layman to understand.
It's hormonal. Every time you go through a cycle, the body's preparing for pregnancy. So it sets up. It's like you are preparing for a party, right? For guests. So you set up the chairs, you set up the canopy, you set up the music and everything, but people don't show up. What do? You pack it all up again and you put it in storage.
So what causes the enlargement?
It's estrogen. It's hormone. The tissues get denser.
Tissues get denser, preparing to lactate.
To lactate, to produce milk.
Okay.
So it's like your poly tank that you want to put water in now. You need to reinforce the foundation for the type of volume that you're going to get. But if you realize that it's not going to happen, you empty it and then you put the tank down. That's basically how it works.
Lenny, what's the actual feeling? I mean, since you're the only female amongst us.
Oh, today I am.
3 months ago, she was a guy.
Not even 3 months ago, bro. Even
that's
that's a
digressing.
few
How
hours.
feeling?
Well, I think it's dependent on every individual.
It
want to
sure
go
is
far.
dependent. We've seen about
Yeah,
7
we know,
different
but
types
give
of
us-
breasts. We
give us-
just
we know your
asking
opinion.
your, from a woman's point of view. This is a doctor's point of view. Ain't that giving us?
I can't do that on air.
No, we're not saying that. This year,
It feels. It feels
Wait,
sensitive.
I understand.
Oh, something idea.
It's heavier than usual.
Hey,
Yeah,
did you
but-
die?
Oh,
Funke Atasa. Tomorrow you come in.
anyway, doc, back.
I won't. I really won't.
We love you.
No,
Okay?
back to
Take
you.
it
No,
like
I
that.
just wanted a woman's perspective
Asterisk.
to what it's been, because you see, for us men, sometimes because we are not the ones going through some of these hormonal imbalances, we
Right.
we don't seem to
Yes.
understand and care about the these moments that a female might be going through, And yesterday, our CEO shared a story of how a man's influence over the partner led to her death. You understand?
The child's death.
The woman died. That's the story. The woman herself died. She
I thought
passed
the
on.
child died.
No. The partner.
I think the first story was a different one.
Yeah.
The doctor was on shared the one with the woman, the child dying from malaria.
Yeah, so in this case, a woman, let me just say a wife died because of the man's influence of, it's okay, we don't have money, those things. So it's very important that we throw such questions to Lenny so that we get a woman's perspective to such moments,
It's heavier than usual. So
okay.
Like I mentioned, if you know your cycle and it probably gets heavier before it usually would, then maybe you can
something's wrong.
Also still get checked during that time.
Or if the pain or the sensitivity continues after a cycle,
beyond the cycle,
then
when I know we'll discuss the early symptoms, but are there any moments when it gets unusually enlarged, even when it is not the moment for such?
Yeah, a lot of things could be factorial to that. Even injuries to the breast. Maybe you were driving and you were involved in a car accident or near miss where the seatbelt crashes maybe against the breast. Because of inflammation, can just react by getting swollen or getting inflamed.
Doc, does this question is hard.
The sucking of the breast thing?
No, not sucking. But does malhandling, during
it can
intercourse,
do that.
when the
What
partners,
kind of handling
partners latch on, press.
Some is like dough. They handle
Your
like this
question
dough.
is not clear, Jay.
Clear, yeah.
It's not clear.
Your question is not clear. Be clear with it.
I don't think you
It's
can.
hazy.
I don't think you can press a breast into cancer. No.
You can't, but you can press it. You can. Sorry,
His
you can
question
press
is
it into
easy.
like discomfort.
Discomfort or
Deformity. Yeah.
So what's Jay asking?
That's
Well,
what
it's
I was
asking that.
asking.
That's basically the question that during
injury,
sexual
you're talking
intercourse or during
in-
this one, like the sighted stage, the person overdoes it or squeezes too much.
I bet you've been there, but you just find it hard to express.
Who?
This is the culture. But doctor, let's come back to it.
She said who like an owl.
So now, in making reference to the breast size
So
and the
when we
bra
talk about
types,
somebody with round breast, right? The round breast, we recommend that the recommendation is that most of the type of bra that you use is use the demi cap or the balconette. So if you go back to the bra images, that's when I'll talk about it. The images of the bra. Yeah. So we have the demi cap and then the balconette, which you can see the balconette is right there. So somebody with round breasts, those are usually the type that is comfortable for them because they evenly distribute, because the evenly distribution of it, right? And then they are usually lightly lined. These bras are usually lightly lined, so because it's already heavier, you don't want so much padding to go into it. Then with somebody with asymmetric breast, which is very important, those that breast one is bigger than the other, we say that most use bras with removable padding. So you can remove one where the breast one is larger than the other. The one that is larger, you take out the padding. And leave the smaller breast with the padding, so it sort of serves as
It balances out.
It balances out. It becomes symmetrical. Sorry. And so they usually use bras with soft fabrics because of discomfort. Because you have to take one pad out.
which one in there would they recommend? Or it's any, but you have to add the pad to it.
Yes.
Okay.
So
it
bralettes
can
are not
be-
bad.
It can be any bra, but as much as possible, because you don't want it to look like one is bigger than the other in your outfit, you can just take out the padding from one, the much rounder one, so that it looks equal. So the one with the pad will match the one without the pad, because the one without the pad has.
But on the side,
rounder.
you know that I literally just found out that there's people wear fake crouch formers, like
For men, yeah.
Yeah, for men.
For to make it look like they are endowed.
endowed. Yeah.
Mm.
And actually, women also have some that's
So you see them
deliberately
like
depict
in-
camel
Yeah, I've
toes.
seen the women's,
cross
but
pads.
You have
guys,
seen the
crotch
women's
parts,
wear.
yeah.
Just crotch pads for men.
Where did you see the women's?
Really?
commercials.
Accessories.
They are padded up.
Oh, okay. Yeah, very, very interesting. Yeah, very
So
interesting.
when
That
we-
men also have something like that.
When you go to breast, sort of the teardrop, because the weight is sort of lower. We recommend that they use padded bras, the push-up bras, just to give them a bit of fullness. Because we always say this, the breasts serve as a woman's image. It gives them a lot of confidence. For a woman to be able to like wear a bra and look good in it, it gives her a lot of confidence. That's why the type of bra they wear is even important. The design that is on it, whether it's lace or whatever it is, it's all part of the image of it. So they don't just choose bras based on yes, the comfort is part. And as we are talking about it, a lot of women should also start knowing their breast sizes and the types. The reason we're talking about this. So you buy the one that is comfortable for you and the one that is best for you.
And the one that will not give you the dent.
The dent on your shoulders because some take off their
shoulder.
bra and you can see the strap eating into the skin.
Yeah.
Right? And also as part of you're always talking about fashion, as part of it too, the type of bra that you wear for a certain kind of dress is also important. Some are strapless to go with whatever you're wearing. You know that I'm learning a lot about breasts these days.
I never knew I'd be so in tune with breasts on it.
Yeah.
Tuesday
So we
morning.
have like contour or contour.
what?
Contour.
Right?
I
Sorry.
said contour.
Couture, right? It's the same.
Yeah, couture, contour.
Why are you talking about couture or contour?
Contour.
Contour, yeah.
Contour, yeah.
shape,
okay.
right?
I mean, there's the fancy one. Actually, I'm sure I'm not good.
Please, can we have the
Bra, yeah.
bra image back? These men are giving me headache.
So when we're talking about balconets, and then we're talking about padded bras. So the padded bras would be you have the sports bra is one, the minimizer is one. The strapless also some come with pads.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Strapless.
I think I've seen the
Mostly,
strapless.
but I think the plunge too. You've seen the strapless?
Yeah.
The plunge is
For engaged
also
strapless. Yeah.
the plunge is also padded, but the only thing is, you see how it dips is for low neck dresses, so that your bra is not showing. So that's why it's called the plunge, because it goes all the way.
So it's more of cleavage. Like
Yeah. So if you're wearing a dress that your cleavage is going to show in the middle bit, you can use the plunge. So
The
that your
plunge.
bra-
Where is the
I
plunge?
have a
Where's the
question.
plunge? Okay, top there. All right.
the fourth one.
Yeah.
Lenny, are these functional or it's all for fashion?
It's more fashionable than functional.
Okay.
But also, if you know your bra size, it should inform your bra type.
Because I feel if you're working out,
Do
you
you
can't wear any
understand?
of them except the sports bra.
Yeah.
So if somebody's working out,
Yes.
because your
Yes.
your
You
men
can't
are
go and
juggling
wear-
all about. You need some support. You
Like,
know?
you can't go and wear a plunge if you are working out, because it's going to pop out. Sports bras give you that,
Protection,
full
yeah,
cover
yeah.
than a plunge or a demi will.
I think don't young women start with the sports bra when they are growing up?
I
when
think
they start
so.
developing
Yeah.
breasts, they
Yeah.
You start from singlets and then you up
Yeah,
it.
you up it.
Yeah.
Doc, let's look at the types of how they are measured.
how breasts are measured.
You know that the different types. Or is it bras are measured? Sorry, bras.
They are measured according
The
to cap
bra
size.
sizes.
Okay,
the
cap size.
Cap
yeah.
size and I think bust, the strap, because they measure according to the strap.
that-
Because sometimes the strap is shorter.
So break it down for
You,
us.
like, how am I
Let me help.
speaking?
Yeah. Why are we asking the doc?
Yeah, go ahead.
Help us out. Help us out.
Dog.
Because we know that
Let me show you
32cc
something
and
themselves.
all of those
Right,
things.
right.
Yeah, I know. Like 32c and 30b and all those. How does it work?
Lenny, let's get a breast.
Okay, so
Mm-hmm.
you need to know your breast size,
How
which
do-
will
okay.
inform your cap size. Usually, you just take measurements of your breast.
Mm-hmm.
So how to do the measurement is around your breast, right? But you should
let me
usually do it when you are wearing
Let me ask.
a bra, so that
Lenny, sorry, let me ask you. There was a photo in there of a breast type that's like I've forgotten the top right. It was like
can we
pretty
get it back?
stretched. Does it mean that you are measuring the teardrop?
The
Does it mean
teardrop
that
is
you are
down,
measuring
the
your
asymmetric.
chest, or do you measure where it is the most bulkiest?
You have to measure where your nipple
Yeah, the nipple
area.
Oh,
So it's the height of the nipple.
but
Okay.
around your body. Okay. Also for comfort, you just need to know that the bra shouldn't be too tight,
I think it's
and it also
one
has
size.
to be very comfortable beyond the breast point, so around your rib cage
Okay.
area.
So the number represents what? The
your
bust.
around
Let's say the
the
bust.
side.
Yeah.
It's
And
just
then the
your
alphabet.
For the alphabet, I'm not sure.
No, I think the alphabet.
I'm not sure what informs the alphabet, but the number
size.
is just around.
The alphabet is size.
Okay.
Because I think if you are D or A, I think A
Cup
is the- I
sizes.
think cup size. I think A is the biggest.
No,
A
A is the
small.
smallest. So A is the smallest. Then you go
So it
down.
starts from
So
B.
it goes all the way to
So
which alphabet?
Okay, some
Compass.
people have
Some
E,
double
some people
Gs
have
and
G.
G,
So
G,
G's are
okay.
like bigger. So if you're like a B, you are moderate size. If you enter the C's, then that means that you are
Weighty.
going. But usually an A will be smaller than.
Why are you not talking?
So it depends.
I'm
Now,
So
Being
wait, for
educated.
example,
okay.
a 32B
Yeah.
will be smaller than a 34B, which will be smaller than a 34C. Do you understand?
Yeah, I get you.
So a 30B will be smaller. But sometimes if you have a 36B, you can probably wear a 34B, a 34C. If
I
you
hope
are
you know that I
36.
know it already. I'm just trying to just analyze
Oh.
public education.
Okay.
No, I know.
So you're
I'm
not
just
teaching
asking.
him. You are teaching the public.
The public, yes, people who don't know about this because it's very
Yeah, so
important.
just measure around.
Yeah,
But
and,
you
and,
guys,
and
you
it
guys
is
always
important
have to
because
put it
Whole
on
area.
to buy it.
You need to what?
Put it on to buy it.
No, if you know your breast size,
You can just
don't
pick it
need
up
to.
and then read the label and, then
and
know
I
that this
yeah.
works for you.
think that I
Yeah.
think
So
that
that's how I see people like in town. You're going through Accra, like
I
you
don't
see
think
people
it's
trying to try it
healthy.
on.
Been involved in bra power.
so
I don't think it's healthy or hygienic.
must-
we
Station
were
and-
zoning into the cancer bit, but
Just
we
know
see
your
that some
size.
persons, some ladies attend events and deliberately just wear braziers or brassiers, just hip the whole thing like up, like I don't know.
That's what I'm saying. That is the
it-
purpose. They are trying to. There's
No,
a
you
purpose
know-
for what they are wearing it.
Yeah, but for those people, it's probably that they are wearing a half cup
Okay, all right.
bra. So for
Okay.
half cups,
It will just hold
it's
it like
half.
that way.
That's the one with the
just-
ring underneath, right?
Yeah.
It has
no,
this metallic
most
thing underneath.
bras have rings underneath. Now, before they didn't used to have that as much,
Oh, okay.
but now they do. So half cup bras are
Yeah,
you know
we know
your
how-
full
we know-
cup
we
is
know.
going to okay. Half
know.
cup will end probably like
Talk to
at
the
your
camera.
nipple.
Oh, okay.
At your nipple area.
Yeah,
That's why
right.
it's called half.
Half cup, okay.
So the rest is going
Exposed,
to be.
okay.
If that same person whose boobs
I mean,
are
these
showing,
are same videos that we've seen circulating on social
yeah,
media.
if that
yeah.
person whose boobs are showing was wearing a full cup bra, you probably will
Not
not
see
see.
much. Okay.
Yeah.
I know that's not part of the conversation, but on mental health, is it true that they say staring at these melons reduces stress or something?
I'm not going to answer that question.
Okay. Let's get back to early signs and symptoms. After talking all of this, because
So our next thing we're going to
Yeah.
talk about today is like stages of breast cancer. Wanted to jump straight into that stages of breast cancer, so you know why we are telling you to examine certain areas. Then we'll go on to show a short clip about how to examine your breast. Then we'll take it from there. Right. So if I criticize that, but the stages of breast cancer, we have the stage 1, 2, 3, and 4. The stages determine on the rate of spread, how many parts of the breast is involved in the cancer, right? Yesterday she mentioned that the reason why you check even your armpit areas for this one, if it's because there are lymph nodes over there, there are nodes, and then part of the breast tissue reaches into the armpit. So if you have cancer reaching into the armpit and into the lymph nodes, then you are in stage 3. So stage 1 is that small lump that we see, the first one that we see, that small one that is nowhere else, it's just one area. Then stage 2 is you see multiple in the breast, but different areas of the breast. Then stage 3 is when it has spread to the lymph, and stage 4 is when it has spread to other organs such as the bone and the liver and other organs. So the reason why 3 music is shouting and making noise for everybody to hear about early is the sense that they want to see it at stage 1. Aqua has stage 2. But when you start getting to stage 3, stage 4, it becomes a bit tricky. But when you get to stage 4, then there's nothing much they can do than to give you palliative care to make you comfortable until you
Stage
pass
4,
on.
there's no return.
Yes, there's no return.
Okay. But
Unless
stage
God.
3,
Is that the
Yes,
the
please.
highest?
Yes.
Stage 4.
When it has involved other organs, that's why you start having multiple organ failures. Because the cancer is in the liver, is there. You don't really have a handle of it. So we prefer it when at the earlier stages, stage 1, where we take it from stage 1, then you want to take out that lump and resect around it. And then in stage 2, where you have multiples of it, then you try to, that's when they probably recommend that take out the whole breast. Do a myomectomy and then take out the whole breast instead.
So yes, Doc. In a few minutes, I want us to put up a picture of that I took off the internet on layers and parts of the breast, and I want to find out where the cancer really attacks. I don't know if maybe after this quick commercials we can bring that up so that we have a clear understanding of where exactly the cancer really affects, and then. I know that I mean for cancer in treatment, yes, there's chemo and all of that, and then also
Radiotherapy.
removal of
Yeah.
why. So hey, me, I didn't send this one.
So this is what I was talking about. This one is the types of nipples that we have. We talk about breasts, so this is the type of nipple that we mentioned.
Crazy.
So we have the protruding, the flat, and the inverted, right? So we have the pointed one, which is the protruding, the flat one, and you have the inverted one, where it's pointing inwards instead of outwards. Now, the reason why all these are important is sometimes because of breastfeeding and other things, and also part of it is also during breast cancer awareness. We want people to know the types that they have, because when you are trying to squeeze the nipple, try to see even discharge, you need to understand what you are
So
doing.
the inverted, there's no
Yeah, we can correct it.
nipple.
There's
It
no
can be
yeah, it can be
corrected.
corrected. We correct it during when you are about to give birth. We do the correction because your child needs to be able to breastfeed and
Yeah.
latch onto the nipple. So
Yes.
they invert it. They revert it.
Oh,
Is that
okay.
word? Revert it?
Yeah.
Right.
You ready
They
to go
bring
back?
it. They
Yeah.
pull it back
But
out.
yeah.
Oh, okay.
Okay, then I'm trying to get up at. So this image, I beg your pardon, it's a bit distorted, but just pardon us. Just a quick one that came up. So where
you have the
exactly?
thoracic wall, right? So you have the
Yes.
thoracic wall. We talk about somebody with athletic breast, where the person's muscle is tissue is more, right?
Yeah.
So where the person's thoracic wall and then the pectoralis major, which is a muscle under the breast. That's the muscle under the breast.
Yes.
So if that muscle is more, then you have the breast being like more of muscle than fatty
Okay.
tissue.
Okay.
Now, the lobes and then the lactiferous ducts and the fatty tissue that are around,
Yes.
right? Your breast cancer starts in the lobes and then the lactiferous ducts, because those are the ducts that link to the nipple that produce breast milk. So breast
Okay.
milk is produced in your lobes,
Okay. Okay.
then it's transported through your ducts to the
Lobos
nipple,
Limited.
right? So they can start in the lobes and sometimes in the
Yes,
breast
yes.
tissue.
Okay.
That's where
okay.
it starts from. So you see, it starts in the lobes. Then maybe it's one lobe up there, the one that's pointed at the our
Okay.
points that. Then it moves to another one. Stage 2 will be like it involving other lobes. Then stage 3 will be it's now affecting the lymph nodes and then the chest wall, right? Then stage 4 is when it's probably getting to liver, kidney, bones, and all that. So
Okay.
that's basically it.
Okay. So in this case, are there surgery or is there surgery that removes maybe when they identify that there's a particular lobule that has been affected?
Yeah, we
or
do a
the whole-
lumpectomy. So we lumpectomy, so a lump,
You're
removal of a
taking it
lump.
out,
Yeah.
yeah.
So you take out the lump, then you take it for biopsy to check what kind of cancer it is. Whether it's malignant, benign,
Or even
if it's cancerous at all.
Yes.
To find out what it is exactly. Because something can just be a muscle, like a mass that is just there,
if I can permit you to use this English, a cancered breast.
right?
Okay. Can it affect the child in breastfeeding?
No, you don't even get breast milk because the system for producing the breast milk is gone. It's been compromised. So you can't really. Cancer is not transmittable. Like I can't transmit cancer to you. I can't like you have cancer, then I touch you, then you get cancer. No, it doesn't work like that. That's why we always say the risk factors. You are at risk, being at risk of it is a history of it, a family history of it, or a lifestyle. You work in maybe industrial places, chemicals. You are involved in chemicals and all this. That can change the genetic makeup, right? The idea of a cancer is basically, think about it this way. It's like you moving a cell from a skin, maybe a skin cell, and putting it in the liver. It's not supposed to be there because the kidney has its own kidney cells or liver cells. It's foreign to it. So it will start replicating itself, thinking I'm home. And to the liver, that's a cancer. So that's basically the basic idea of how cancers work.
Not being where it's supposed
So it's
to
not
be.
supposed to be number one. Also, it multiplies abnormally. Because cells are supposed to grow, die, replaced. But this one probably grows, doesn't die, it just keeps
Just
going.
there, okay.
That's why I gave the enlargement. Because the muscle, the tissue is supposed to like break down. It's supposed to be a cycle. So half-life. It grows as well as 10 years, supposed to die off, new one will come.
So can illnesses cause cancers?
Certain
I don't know if
illnesses
you-
have been known to like cause, like not cause cancer, but be a leading front to like certain cancers.
how
But
about medication?
Like
certain
STDs.
medications are also number one on the
like
list.
STDs.
Certain STDs can lead to benign lesions. For example, last time we talked about HPV. Because of the lesions that form in the vaginal orifice, they lump together, they get hard and cancer start spreading. So yes, some of them can lead to that. But most cancers are genetic in nature, or as something we did. Because maybe you work, as I said, you work in an industrial area, like you're dealing with all these toxic chemicals, you're inhaling all these things. It can cause like lung cancers, right? And yesterday she spoke about something very important about the fact that we assume that when we talk about smoking and drinking, you sitting amongst people who are drinking and smoking prevents you from getting anything related to that. You actually are more risk than a person who is smoking.
I've never understood that though.
Exactly. Think about it this way, right? I take something in. I take something 100% in, and I bring about 70% out, right? I'm the smoker. I'm taking 100%, bring 70% out. You are a non-smoker sitting by me. You are inhaling all the 70% I'm giving.
Oh. Oh.
And there's like multiples of us. So just imagine, you are not bringing anything out. You are just retaining. You're like a
inhaling.
sponge. You're absorbing everything we are bringing out.
Doc, is it possible for a person to get 2 or more different types of cancers?
Yes, it's unfortunate, but that can happen.
Goodness.
You could have somebody probably with a blood cancer, something like leukemia, right? Have it, and then at the same time have breast cancer, or can have something with a brain tumor, and then have a lung fibrosis going on. You can have situations where a woman has maybe fibroids and has breast cancer.
Then to my final sarcastic question.
But
Can you grow
fibroids
from...
are not.
No, I'm telling you like malignancies. I'm talking
Okay.
about malignancies that can happen
Okay.
in relation to things that are going, because you can have a skin, for example, you can have a dermatological issue, skin lesions that have become cancerous or that are eating away at the skin. Then you have something else like something in the brain. Because in relation, we always talk about cancer in such a way that it's a very terminal thing. Something that can be very terminal or irreversible if early detection. But we are in a part of the world early detection is not a thing. That's why we are pushing for people to come. Why not? It's free. Yesterday you saw it for yourself. It was free, but how many people showed up to do it?
Yeah.
So the whole our CEO keeps talking about empowerment. This is all part of the education. Empowerment is part of it. That do you need somebody's permission to come and do a breast cancer screening? It's your body. You should be able to do, and these screenings are done by churches and civil organizations all the time.
Consistently, so
all
we
over the
just have
place.
to just
And
plug
yeah,
in.
just you can just
Yeah.
walk in into any place.
Yeah. Doc, and then like, I mean, we'll be wrapping it up, but clearly, as someone who just went through the screening, I just want to use that to encourage even guys out there that it's nothing extraordinary, it's nothing painful. In case you're afraid of pain, they're not going to use any device to poke you or choke you anywhere, nothing. It's just, hands.
Cold hands.
Just touching you and checking, nothing, and it's just like a minute or probably even 2 minutes and you are done. So my fellow brethren here, let's encourage everybody and encourage your friends as well to go through the process, and to the young girls who were at GH schools who were a bit shy because they felt they're going to take off their tops and have somebody else touch them, just encouraging you to just do it. And for those who went through the process as well, congratulations.
Do regularly.
Yes.
Don't wait till
we are wrapping it up, Doc, and on a very light note, can a woman grow from one type of breast type into another?
No, unless surgically.
Oh, okay. So
But sometimes there's a slight change that happens during the hormonal part. So it can get,
Wait.
like you start from asymmetric and you end at teardrop.
Okay.
no.
Breast type, not breast size.
Oh, size. Yeah, I've seen people
Yeah,
grow
yeah.
sizes.
Type.
Yeah,
That's why I said no, because he mentioned the word type.
type.
Yeah. Type there. This is a surgery.
So relaxed.
You're so relaxed.
Well,
Yeah,
all right.
relaxed.
Thank you very
This
much.
is what you're doing.
Yeah.
So relaxed.
Yeah, thank you very much. And later on, still within the month, because we're talking breast, we will see what draws you to what kind of, and all of that. It's very important.
Oh, goodness.
People have types. People have interests. Listen,
And desires.
For me, I have heard and read in places that they say that actually men just staring at breast releases something. It reduces.
Stress,
It's
yeah.
there.
Yeah.
It's there.
It is what it is.
So if there are
Cortisol.
conversations
Cortisol,
such.
Well, I'm going to some emotional stuff, so if there's anybody.
No. You have to find a partner legally.
You have to find a partner
Legally,
legally, with permission.
You do
You can rest your head
Of
on
course,
it.
if
So
You can
there's
rest
a
your
lot
head
to
on it. It's a bosom,
understand.
you know?
Of course, with permission.
There's
Rest
a
your
lot-
head in a bosom.
And yesterday, Dr. Lisa said something that even there are statistics that prove that male partners have identified.
No, 70% of the cases were identified by male partners.
Charlie.
Exactly. So what I'm saying is not too far off on the
No, because the
involvement of
person who
your
has the
partner.
breast hardly touches it.
Yes, or is used to it. Probably. Yeah.
these days, though.
So the user, the user or the one who's closer to it and having a view of it from far might
The person
be
who owns it
able
doesn't touch it
to
often.
detect
It's
some
the-
of
the
these
partners
things.
who touch it often.
So, Doc, for me, it is not a hard conversation to have. Always, we need to say it. The involvement of, and we'll discuss it next week. The
No,
involvement
it's necessary.
of partners.
Legally,
Oh
with
no, it's
permission.
not legal.
Permission,
With
of course.
permission.
No, it's not legal.
Permission
I'm
is
just saying
important.
that people are in relationships and they're not married and they have
Lenny is
kids.
staring
It's
at
not
you.
legal. People are living in
But I'm saying
relationships.
that with permission, you can't just go about pressing
No.
somebody.
No,
else,
I'm not
with
talking about
permission.
pressing. I'm not talking about pressing. No. I'm just saying that.
No, but pressing
they-
with permission.
No, I'm not talking about that at all. I'm saying that
PNP.
we will discuss the involvement of partners in identifying
Are we
Oh yeah,
close?
that's important.
breast cancer and how this is supposed to be done. Save that conversation for next week when we come back here on Culture Daily as we hit the third week of breast cancer awareness. And on that note, Lenny, thank you so much for the insights on the brassiers as well as the bra types that ladies are supposed to look out for. Thank you so much for the insightful questions.